Hello, thank you for joining me. This is Fourth Dimension Tarot. My name is Maria. I am an intuitive reader and I am going to be your Sherpa for this reading. This reading is for Aries for the week of the 21st through the 27th. If you find that it resonates, that's wonderful. If not, move on. Message isn't for you. It's okay. There's a lot of other readers out there and you might find something that resonates a little bit more closely. Okay. Aries, it looks like you might have gone through a breakup or you're going through some arguments with a loved one. It almost looks like an off and on relationship. Yeah. Okay. A couple more cards out here just for clarification purposes for the rest of the week, please. Two more, please. That one didn't fly out. I like them when they fly out because then it's purposeful. I don't have to guess. Reading for Aries, week of the 21st through the 27th, please. Two more cards. Take the top. Okay, and I'll clarify some of these as well. All right. Aries, it looks like the first card out is the Seven of Wands. So, as you know, Seven of Wands is anxiety, it's stress, it's in your head a lot, it's conversations, but it is creating a sense of anxiety, fear, just a ton of fear. Right below that is a Judgment card. That usually is my definition of what's happening here. And when the Judgment card hits, it's usually somebody that you're in a relationship with, have been in a relationship with, a divorce has occurred, a breakup has occurred, somebody's making a judgment call, but there's divine intervention, right? So it feels like karmic in play, maybe a third party. So the Judgment card, like I showed you, I gotta be careful because of YouTube, but it is a Arcana card, Major Arcana, and when I see the Judgment card directly under the Wands, it makes me think that this is an ongoing argument, in and out, right? That's kind of the feeling I have. It's an in and out relationship, back and forth, and there's a conversation that needs to be had because there's some fighting going on. Next row. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, incoming communication. It's honest, and it's right next to the anxiety conversation. So somebody's going to be honest with somebody else about some stuff they shouldn't have been doing. And they have some concern that it's going to possibly break up the relationship. Right below that is a Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. I'm going to define it in a minute, but I love her. She's my hero. The Queen is loving, compassionate, kind, generous, giving, largest cup out of all of them. That is the rest of them look like wine glasses. This is the master of the wine glass. It's like a goblet. She has a lot of love to give. So she shows it in her energy. She's surrounded by love. Next two cards, we have the Five of Pentacles. And Aries, hang in there because it looks like a tough week. It does, but I think it's going to end up okay. Right below that is the Four of Swords. So this is our meditation card, right? Somebody sitting in meditation, reviewing this honest conversation that's happening, right? And it goes back, there's a lot of anxiety over this conversation. Lots of anxiety. And somebody doesn't want to be left out in the cold. That's what the Five of Pentacles means, is somebody is being left behind. That's the fear. That's part of it. If I'm being truthful with whatever I need to be truthful about and have this honest conversation, somebody's going to drop me like a bad habit and I'm going to be left in the dirt behind. Somebody's going to move forward. Next two cups. Devil energy. I got to be careful here. Devil energy, and the Six of Cups. This is my nostalgia card, right? Somebody has great, lovely, kind, beautiful memories of you and wants to have a conversation about it. This, believe it or not, is like the spin-off of the Lovers. These two people are the Lovers card. And if the Lovers come out, I'll show you the closeness in them. However, this third party, whatever that is in the life of your relationship, I don't know. It could be gambling, drugs, addiction of any kind. It could be codependency. It could be attention seeking. It could be narcissism. It could be a number of things, right? But whatever it is, this energy is the barrier between the utter happiness, right, and misery. Like, it's right between there. So somebody could literally restore this relationship if they came in correctly and pivoted away from whatever this is, whatever this represents in your situation. Last, closing out the week, is we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is the everything. The I have arrived. I love this card. It's depicted by somebody, you know, who's had a whole life of saving and building and investing, and they've got grandkids and a couple of dogs, you know, and they want this, that's what they're dreaming about. That's what their goal is they want this with this person, with you, I believe. And this is the barrier between this and this. And I do think it is a third party. Just saying, intuitively, there's a lot of anxiety. Could be just addiction, but that might be the third party. And I'll, like I said, I'll clarify. Last card is Six of Swords. As you see, this person is taking this person away from the drama, the chaos. This is representing, you know, turbulence, and this is calm. And somebody wants to take you away from it. They want to make it right. They want to take you to have a peaceful solution to this. Even if it's not as a relationship, I do feel like it's a relationship, but even if they can't close the cycle out in your grace as a boo, just leave it at that, or a bae, they want a friendship. They want to at least have a friendship. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles. This is, I have more than enough to give. I like that he's generous. And this, you know, and again, I go off of intuition, but this is giving to one party and not the other. But there's an equal balance. There's a scale being, so I think somebody's going to be cut off. Somebody's going to make a decision to cut out one of this party probably and give to this one. But this person who's making this decision feels like they need to make it right. They need to make it right. Just telling you what I see here. The Fool in reverse, take it or leave it. It's not jumping forward. That's why I think it's just, you know, it's kind of all decisions at this point. I don't know if anybody's jumping in and moving forward. The Knight of Cups is also in reverse. Knights are forward movement, cups are love, right? And when they come in forward, they're not quite there. They're not quite at that place where they're coming in. They haven't made the decision. They are evaluating. They're in their head. They're meditating. They're stuck in this place. And they're really, really evaluating with the Judgment card. This is the divine intervening. This person is in their head a lot this week, thinking about, what do I do? Stay or go? A or B, right? They are going to use their intuition, and they are going to call on the strength of their higher power, and the Hierophant is in reverse. So I'm not sure if they're even looking at a long-term committed relationship. That's why I think they're coming in as friends. But yet, here's my Saturday night. The Knight of Wands is right behind the Hierophant, which depicts a commitment, right? This way, it's traditional commitment. This way is not quite ready for that. I'm not sure I want that. You know, I might like my single life. I want a date. I want to be single. I don't want a commitment. I've been in a commitment before. I'm not really good at it, whatever. But the Knight of Wands, I find you cute. I definitely find you cute. We can go dancing. We can go get a drink. We can go chat. We can go and have coffee, but, or do other stuff, but I'm not sure about walking down the aisle anytime soon. So that is what's going on in the head of the person that you are thinking about, Aries. in this relationship. Okay, just keeping it real here. I'm going to go ahead and define a couple. I want to define judgment. I want to see what's happening here. And then I'm going to pull some defining cards. I have this lovely pile of other cards that I use. They're a lot of fun. Just to get an overall understanding of where you're at, where they're at, and see if Spirit has any guidance for you for this week. I'm going to go ahead and define judgment, please. Okay. Judgment. 4 of Wands. And it was in the reverse. Came out this way. But 4 of Wands. And it's not, again, it's not wanting a commitment. This is my marriage card, right? They're eating cake in the back. Right there. There's the castle. There's a cute little couple celebrating their nuptials. This way is right. Save the tux. We're not there yet. This is incoming communication. They do see you as their happiness. This is wish fulfillment. This is the grand and the finale, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Not okay. So the Queen of Wands in the upright, passion. She's my life of the party. I love this chick. I would hang out with her and go dancing and drinking. Well, I don't drink anymore, but you get the idea. If I were, I would call her and say, what are you doing? It's Saturday night. Let's go. In the reverse, bitchy. That's the best way to put it. She is not nice. Let's just put it this way. Evil. That's a good word. Corrupt. Deceptive. Liar. I could keep going. I think you get the gist. So that is in the judgment card. So Aries. Lots to think about. I don't know who this is in the depiction of your story, but this is incoming communication. They want their happiness potentially down the... And I think you guys are going to end up being friends for a hot minute, and then it'll move into a relationship. That's kind of my gut. I wanted to find the devil, please, and then we're going to go ahead and clarify with some love language cards. Kind of what this guy or this person is thinking about you. Aries, I can't even begin to tell you. That was the definition of the judgment card. This person's really thinking. This isn't an immediate decision. This person is spending some quality time in their head. I want to say day, night, back, forth. Thank you. So the devil, can't make this up. Top of the, I'm going to take, yep. Here's the devil. Arguing and fighting, conflict, Tower card. Down to the foundation. Whatever this is, they know it's not built on a solid foundation. It has to come down to the ground. So we have a Tower card, and you are going to... They're afraid of fighting. They're afraid of having an argument. And it looks like a previous lover, because in this way, it's the cadaver card, right? There's not one more sword that can fit in the body. Not one. It is dead. This way is we're trying to reconstruct this. We want to come back. I want to come back and make this right. And possibly have a conversation with you about why it's dead. What happened? The rest of the story, right? The rest of the story, the stuff you don't get, that you don't know about, which may create a fight. And that's what the concern is. This is the definition of the devil card. So be prepared, Aries. The only thing I could probably tell you is remember these cards. These are good cards. These are happy future, and your person wants to take you and restore you to better places. So there's some hope here, but how do you they need to come correct, and you need to be forgiving. I mean, for all of this to play out in the way it should, I think that's the challenge. I want to define the Ten of Pentacles, please. Ten of Pentacles. One more card, and then I'm going to get on to the love cards. Nothing for the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Maybe they're already out. I mean, we got all the good cards out. I got to tell you. You have a tower, but as we've discussed earlier, towers aren't to be anything to be afraid of. They have to come down anyways. It's a facade. We built our house on sand, right? Thank you. Up in our head. This is a lot of anxiety. This is defining the Ten of Pentacles. This is the barrier for them to find their Ten of Pentacles, to find security, stability, long-term relationship commitment. And I don't know if the Ten of Pentacles is really any different than the traditional Four of Wands with the wedding card, because it's just the lack of the I do. you know, because you can be in a long-term committed relationship without having a ring on your finger. And then the other two cards that came out is Strength and the Nine. This is the Wounded Warrior card. This means they have been in their head fighting. That's what this is. Look at this. This guy could not, I mean, really, he's got like that bandage on his head. He's been through a lot. He's been in the battle, and he's almost done. The 10 is dropping the wands, and he is ready to drop these. He wants to move forward, but it's going to require strength, because he's going to have to, or she or whomever is going to have an honest conversation with you about the dirt. If they don't do the dirt, it's going to come out later, and then we're going to have another tower, right? So my job, or my suggestion is just listen, just be supportive. Don't offer anything. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups in reverse, not quite there, but this says it's on its way. You know, it's so close, but there's got to be some work done before restitution and resolution occurs. Let's find out. I want to find out what's going on in this relationship or in this conversation this week. Spirit guides, please tell me what's happening the week of the 21st through the 27th. Holy Spirit, what's happening 21st through the 27th? Okay. Anything for Aries? Get a lot, Aries. Missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. So it sounds like this person, my gut says somebody walked away from this relationship and didn't take the time to come and make it correct. Chemistry. I've never felt a passion this intense. So they try to walk away. This is my gut. My gut says they try to walk away. Commitment scares them. I don't know what else to say. That's the whole vibe I get. Is commitment is scary because it's a commitment and they are going to try to keep it, but they're not ready for a commitment. But they love you. I mean, or they have a deep passion for you. The next one is unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. There was not enough. You know, I got the reciprocation in that Six of Pentacles with the scale. It was unrequited. That's the word I'm looking for. It was unrequited. Somebody was giving too much. Next, right here. Reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. I cannot make this up. I'm telling you. So in that Six of Pentacles card, that was the first thing I felt is it's an unrequited. I don't know where it is. It's out here somewhere. Maybe I put it back in the deck. It's an unrequited give and take. Somebody was giving too much. Somebody was given too much and the other person felt taken advantage of. And when that other person, regardless if it's true or not, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We have to listen, right? Because my love language, I love to cook, right? I'm Italian. I can't help it. It's just who I am. So I might show my love in cooking. And the other person might have a very strict diet and can't eat any of the wonderful food I'm making them, or they don't like chicken or whatever. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I'm thinking I'm giving in my love language to that person, and they don't give two shits about how I'm communicating with them, period. So like, I look at this and this tells me a lot right there. And you might even have, this might be a mixed relationship. I'm just saying, I just think that's an interesting card. So they need to feel equal give and take. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy with the way things are going. Again, you might be, Aries, I gotta be honest with you. You guys are fire. You are fire energy. So your passion may come out differently than they want it to. So therefore, you might have all this passion inside, but you don't communicate it the way they hear it or the way they need it. And they didn't feel like you liked them, or at least the way they liked you. You know what I mean? You get the gist. Two more cards. One is third party. Third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. Last card. I can't make it up, y'all. I just tell you, it just comes down, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. And I think, honestly, what I'm hearing is that this requires you to just sit and listen. If they should come forward this week and have a conversation, just listen. Just listen. Don't judge. I know it's going to be tough. Trust me on that. But forgiveness, we all screw up, right? Now, I don't know, that doesn't necessarily mean you should get back in the relationship, but definitely offer forgiveness because we all screw up. And people grow, right? Thank God we all grow. And that might be a challenge. It might be a challenge. You'd be like, Mari, you don't understand what they did. You're right. I'm not there. I don't know anything. But I do believe the truth of the benefit of forgiveness is for me, not necessarily the person I'm forgiving. It's so I can heal and I can move forward. I can be happy regardless of how they're living their life. It has nothing to do with them. My forgiveness really has zero to do with the other party. Isn't that crazy? Because I'm the one in prison. I'm the one sitting harboring the resentment, bitter, angry, pissed off, negative, can't go into a new relationship because of all the jerks behind me. Doesn't matter. So, Aries, it looks like you're going to have a busy week. I hope this resonates. If not, that's good. That's a good thing, maybe. You're in a loving, kind, healthy relationship. Move on. Go look at your reading for career. I don't know why this was a love reading, but that's your week. Lastly, if you felt like this did resonate with you, please consider liking, commenting. I'm taking positive comments always. Thank you. I appreciate you. If not, keep it to yourself. Or you can email me at fourthdimensiontarot.com, and that way we can have a conversation about what you didn't like versus just blasting it out in the universe, which is just, don't do that. It's not right. And if you feel like this is your vibe and you liked how the reading went and it resonated, feel free to consider subscribing so you'll get alerted of any future readings as well. I do 30-minute sessions. They go a little over, gonna be honest with you. I don't charge anymore. I'm just keeping it real. It's just 30-minute booking for if you want a personal reading, email me as well. Love and light to you, Aries. It looks like you're gonna have a really great week. Good luck. Talk to you soon. Bye.